Hey guys.
Hey guys, and it is Wednesday, May
20th.
20th, 2015. I don't know, I never remember that. But we don't have a show to review, but we thought we would talk about something that's important to us, and it was a change in our diet. We got inspired because sitting over the last couple of winters lost in the Midwest, um, we had started putting on the pounds, right? It was so easy just to sit up and munch all day.
Yeah.
We would eat big prime ribs and steaks and, excuse me, lots of chicken or what have you. We were always big vegetable eaters. I grew up like that, but we were starting to let that go, weren't we?
Yeah, definitely. Just letting it go, letting it slip. Lots of sitting up, lots of red meat. We're eating more red meat than we ever have. It was getting enough, and we were seeing the pictures. We were just getting bigger and bigger. And me personally, I didn't like it. I was like, ugh, oh, I've never been this big.
Nobody likes it. But not only that, I noticed that I was having more health issues. My blood pressure had went up. I went to my usual doctor appointment. Blood pressure was up. They said I was borderline diabetic. Borderline diabetic. Now that is not to diabetic, but you're almost there. They did A1C test and looked back 3 months. And I know that looking back 3 months. Now this was about December or November. At that time, I was barbecuing up and down and eating lots of sweets and lots of fast food. And we used to make, remember those big sub sandwiches and everything else. And I still had not gotten scared straight. And, but always thinking about, I can't fit this or that. I had a slew of clothes pushed to the side of my closet out of the way that I couldn't wear anymore. And I didn't want to say that, so I got to the point of just putting on sweatpants.
Mm-hmm.
And well, you know that.
Yeah.
And what about you? How was your clothing and things?
Stuff was getting a little tighter. Wearing less summer type stuff because, of course, over the past couple summers, you would have gained more sitting up and during the winter. So way less summer clothes, lots more sweatpants.
Mm-hmm. And so one day I was looking on Netflix, and I was just bored and wanted to find something to watch. It was late, and all my duties or what have you been done. I was off work, and I was looking at one particular video, and I honestly don't even know the name of the video. I just clicked on it. I don't know why. I just felt like clicking on it, and it was a video about how they killed and prepared animals for the slaughter, how they injected them with steroids like chickens and things. That chicken breast was so big they couldn't even stand up. Their legs are breaking and they would lay down and die, and we would be eating all that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know what? I need a break from this anyway. I'm going to let some meat go. But we decided for the month of May, we would do a no meat month of May. I don't know. May always inspires us to do something different. Maybe because the summer is coming.
Definitely.
And we'd already started working on the treadmill since about February. But we just said, you know what, just the working out is not going to do it, which we found out is true. If you work out a lot, that's great for you, might be good for your heart, but it's not going to do anything for the weight that you're trying to lose. You have to change what you eat. And so after seeing that video and after seeing all these miles we're logging up on the treadmill, walking or running or combo, we didn't see much difference.
Right.
And then we decided to change what we eat. And what did we change to?
Vegan diet. After watching the video, because I was with her watching the video, it was like a beyond scare straight for food. It was just like, oh, we've got to stop. Mm-hmm. It was a scary thing, but we saw that vegan diet was the best diet. Fruits and vegetables, you eat as much as you like. Lots of good nuts for the healthy fat. Mm-hmm. Some grains and breads or rice or beans.
Mm-hmm. And the truth of it was, like I said, I was raised like that anyways. My parents were from the South. And so when they moved up to Wisconsin, they brought their big garden with us. So we always had lots of veggies on the table. And my mother was a day worker, so that meant that she took care of white people's homes. And so by going in their homes, she would learn what it was that they were eating that was different than what we were eating. And she would bring it home and experiment with us, and we would like it. And I found that since I've been grown, came out of the house like that. We didn't drink soda growing up. We didn't eat a lot of desserts or things like that. And then being out, you automatically it's like your dream come true. I'm going to eat whatever it is I want to eat, irregardless. And I didn't jump in right away to sodas and cakes and all that stuff. But as time goes on, I started noticing I was eating more and more of that. And now we've decided to go back to how I was raised and what worked best for my family. Nobody in my family had weight issues or we didn't have any health issues or things like that. And so the word vegan is what you would call it, but I don't even really like that word because it stereotypes us like some kind of hippy dippy people.
Right.
But what we decided to do for myself and my two daughters, her and Cam 42001, was to put a strong emphasis on fruits and vegetables. Mm-hmm. I really had to go in and start doing the homework on that to see, are we getting enough nutrition? Are we getting the appropriate vitamins? Are we getting proteins? Which anytime you eat a plant, you're getting protein as well. It's just no other way.
Right.
But were we getting what we needed? We supplemented initially with a lot of soy things, veggie burgers and soy milk and veggie hot dogs and all that. And we've kind of cut that out now, and we've just taken it to where in the morning is filled with fruits. I like cherry tomatoes too, so that's in there. And then in the evening, we'll do a veggie dinner where something is baked, or we might have a tortilla. Like we did one night, bean and cheese tortilla with veggies in it and veggies on the side and so forth. That's just an exception. That's not something that we always do.
No.
But we do have the beans and things for that extra, protein and those nutrients that are in it.
Yeah.
But anyways, I want to say to you, what has it done for us? What has it done for you?
Lots of improved health, of course, weight loss. For me, I was starting to get nosebleeds all of a sudden, and I never have nosebleeds, so that stopped immediately. Definitely more energy. You feel energized, and you're ready to go, and less bogged down. You can feel digestion.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You can feel it going down.
You know what? First of all, I'm 55, and I started feeling a lot of energy, like almost right away. Then I was noticing that the aches and pains that I have of being a 55 woman that we take as natural, that really isn't natural, started going away. I had a problem with my right arm, trying to lift it up and reach up. I hurt it and just would not heal. And 2 weeks into just really focusing on fruits and vegetables in my life, it feels tremendous. Mm-hmm. I was sitting on the floor in our rec room downstairs watching television last night, and I was able to get up and down just like that. And trust me, that was not happening. And here I was going to accept this, oh, you're getting older, you got to fade with life. And that is not true. Age is a number. And if you're eating well and you're really loving yourself by choosing to do this, then it's not going to be that way. No. When they told me my pressure was up and my A1C was borderline, my diabetes was borderline, I had to make a change. I didn't do it willingly and wantingly at first, right, but it came to me that it's now or never. I have a daughter who is 14 years old, and T is 20 or 19, going to be 20. Yeah. And I need to be here a long time for them to see them get married and have children and things like that. Not sickly or laid up somewhere all the time. It's given me a lot more energy when I'm on the treadmill. Mm-hmm. Just going around the house and doing things.
Yeah.
Just go, go, go. One, if you want to say downside, which is kind of a good side, is there a detox with it.
Yeah.
And the detox looks different for everybody. But the primary thing you'll notice is that you'll start to go to the bathroom, you'll eliminate more.
Yeah.
Urinate, but also defecate a lot more because you had all this meats and fats clogged in you. Now
Right.
you've increased your fiber with grains and complex carbohydrates, and it just cleans you out. Just like if someone was coming like a chimney sweep or something, it will clean you out. But don't mind that because you will begin to settle down.
Right.
Another thing you do, you have to make sure you're drinking a lot of water, up your water, because that's going to help clean you out. It's, like I said, a detox, and it's getting rid of all the bad that you eaten before until it's not there anymore. And you, like T said, you literally can feel yourself when you eat. You're more conscious, and you can feel yourself digesting the food. You can feel it working down, going down, and everything, and it goes through you. And it really has been great. I'm in a dress actually that I got on a haul, actually, a little shopping hauls, and I could not fit this dress. I got in and I'm like, I should be able to wear this. And that was not the case at all. But I've been saying, hey, I'm losing. Yeah. And all of a sudden I was able to get in it. I see both my girls losing lbs, weight, like crazy without even really trying, just their everyday life. Is it satisfying? Are you satiated?
Oh, yeah, I'm very satisfied. You feel very satiated. Like you were saying in the beginning, people think that this type of diet or just the way of life is restrictive and it's limiting, where you're just eating lettuce every day.
Right.
And it's not like that. You eat a variety of fruits and vegetables, and you actually feel full.
That's right. You eat a variety. You can eat as much as you want. You want to make sure that with your going this way, you're not eating any meats or meat products, like anything that's dairy or eggs,
right?
Cream, butter, anything like that. And you want to make sure you don't have tons of oil. We use a Pam olive oil spray that she accidentally got, but it turned out to be one of the best things. And it's delicious. So you want to make sure you're not sneaking in that. They also have things like soy ice cream and all kinds of things like that. Soy chips or whatever.
Right.
And you want to stay away from that because that once again can cause you to cling on to weight.
Right.
But I have to say that I'm very satisfied. When I wake up in the morning, I'll eat a big bowl of mixtures of fruit. In the afternoon, I'm going to have some more fruit or maybe some cherry tomatoes or something. And then I'm going to have something in the evening time that's a veggie, but it's cooked.
Yeah.
And that could be pasta. Like tonight, I'm going to have beans and rice. And I'm not sure what we'll have with that. But there's tons of things that, yes, there's books and so forth, but there's a lot of websites that you can go to or YouTube videos that you can go to with tons of recipes. And let me just add this, like a lot of people think, and I was one of them, how do you go on a vegan diet? How can you afford it? When in actuality, when I got everything I wanted for my vegan, this is the very first time I went. I'm like, oh my God, well, don't get any more. I don't know how this much is going to be. It was so much less than if I included meat in it.
It was so much less. And we really found out that the dairy and the meat products were the most expensive things on the list. The fruits and vegetables were so inexpensive, it wasn't even funny. And we went at the time where they were having sales, so they were giving it away.
And we were making sure we got 2 furs or 3 furs, because one thing that people don't like is a lot of fruits and veggies, so we were able to get it like that. When you go in the grocery store, shop the perimeter.
Yes,
definitely. Stay out of the middle. The middle is where the processed foods are, the French fries, the TV dinners, and all of that. The ice cream. Stay out of that. Do the perimeter. The perimeter is going to have your whole grain bread, because you can have bread.
Yeah.
It's going to have the fruits and veggies that you want. It's going to have, so like we drink soy milk or almond milk. Either one is very good. I think almond's even better.
Yeah.
It has that, but that's all on the perimeter of the store.
Definitely.
If you're on the inside where the candy and the what, all the frozen
Chips.
things, the chips, the
The
soda,
meat.
all of that inside, you're going to be tempted to get it.
Have some patience in the
Mhm.
fruit too, because they have it so it's like a maze. So you're bumping into
Yes.
people and you're constantly excuse me or whatever. Have some patience when you're in the fruit section.
Because when it's all clustered up like that, then you have this feeling of claustrophobia and let me get out of here. And that's what they want to create for you. They don't want you there that long. They've got processed food, and companies pay these stores to put their processed foods in there and sell them. So that's what their goal is, to eventually lead you to that.
Yeah.
Go down the baking aisle so that you can get appropriate seasons that you need. Go down the cereal aisle because you can get a lot of oatmeal. Now, they say steel cut oatmeal is the best, but you can get the oatmeal, and you don't have to get the sugary flavors and all of that.
No.
You can even get the cereal, like more of a whole grain type cereal, like
Special K.
Special K or Honey Nut Cheerios is a very good one. As long as it doesn't have whey in it, WHEY, you're good.
Also, with digestion too, we noticed when our stomachs were feeling kind of weirdsy from jumping right into it, yogurt. Yogurt's the best cure, and get Activia. That is the absolute best brand of yogurt.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you're feeling bubbly in your stomach, or it might be cramping or whatever, which doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes it does. Eat a cup of Activia, like she said, and it's something in that Activia. Maybe it's the live cultures or something. Boom, just like that. You're fine.
Better, just like medicine. Like just miracle like medicine.
It is like medicine. So the Greeks been doing it right, and we didn't know it. But yogurt in general, doesn't have to be Greek yogurt, but yogurt in general. Now, not those yogurts that are the little cups that either the Yoplait and all that are already mixed up, or those long little kid
Go-Gurts.
Go-Gurts. No, get the real yogurt that you have to stir up and stuff.
Stir it up. Or they sell in big jars too.
Yeah, you can get it plain and put your own fruit in it. And you can drink smoothies if you want to. Actually, we were drinking smoothies. We aren't drinking them right now only because our blender is kaput.
Yeah.
So we've got to get another blender. But I want to say this to you. And I don't care if one person or 100 listens. We're not advocating that you do this.
Right.
We're not doctors.
No, we're not telling you must do this. It's just general, let you know.
We don't have the answers, Sway.
No, we don't have the answers. We're just generally telling y'all what we're doing.
We're right, and what is working for us, and that we love it and that we enjoy it. And you might have to convince some of the little people in your family or the big people to join you.
Yeah.
I do not convince my husband to join me. I let him live the life he wants to live. He's on his own path, and it doesn't stir me up, does it?
No.
In the least bit. I just get on with my life.
Do what you want.
Do what you want. If that's what you want to do, that's you. I'm not here to judge you. I'm getting on with my life the way I want to live for longevity. Yes, we are going to die in the end and all of that. We come into this world knowing that. But let's live with quality.
Definitely.
Let's be 55 and feel 18, physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever, and be able to carry that wisdom inside. Let's live life with joy and abundance and this love of the universe or the universal energy or God or what have you. Let's live it that way. It's so much better than all the mess and the drama. Definitely. And the change has to start. It has to start with you. Right. And so this is how we're doing. We've been doing great as far as cravings for anything. At first, I kind of, like, my husband made a steak one day and I saw some commercial with burger. I'm like, oh, I got to have that. I didn't act on it because it passed in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So 10 minutes at the most. Yeah, it just came and it went, and I just kept on with my ordinary day. So if you want to know more about it, comment.
Thumbs up.
Subscribe.
And we'll see you another time.
And leave those cows alone.
Really, leave them alone. Leave the animals alone. See ya.
Bye.